Welcome back to the channel, friends. Hope you are doing extremely well. Although it's very hot outside, summery time. Stay cool, stay calm. Guys, in this video, I will discuss what I like about Canadian work culture. Yes, I'm talking about work culture, not the culture itself. So let's discuss one by one. Guys, I belong to India. And there for last many years I couldn't work after having my kids. The reason majorly was because there is no hourly system, it's a monthly salary system. And I always wanted my kids to be raised by my own, not by house helps, which is very common in India. I don't have any judgments about the mothers who choose that. It's personal choice, but somehow I never wanted that. But working system there is on monthly basis, monthly salary basis, not the hourly wages system. So it was very hard for me to work longer times because of my personal choices. But once I landed here, there are huge lot of opportunities that are opened for me. So number one is you can either work part-time or full-time. It's your choice. You can only work one day or you can work all 7 days of the week. It's up to you, your choice. Although the more you work, more money you will earn, because it's not a salary system that you will definitely get something even you don't go for some days or take a leave. If you work that day, you will get paid. If you don't work that day, you will not get paid. But at least flexibility is there. You can work as per your choice. There is huge flexibility in shifts that so many moms work night shifts. They work during the night when their kids are sleeping. Once they came back home and their kids go to school, she can rest. So flexibility is so much. Like you can work early morning shifts, afternoon shifts, evening shifts, or night shifts. So it's very cool and flexible timings, which I love here the most. Number two is 40 hours per week. Yes, here the work culture is 40 hours a week, not the 5 or 6 days a week. So you can divide these 40 hours either into 4 days, like 10-hour shift a day, or into 5 day or into 6 day as per the employer's need. But more than 40 hours, not possible under one employer. So here comes my third point, interlinked to the second. It's amazing. There are specific strict starting of the day and specific strict closing of the day. So let's take an example from 9 to 5. If somebody is starting his or her shift at 9 o'clock, let's say, so by 5 o'clock her shift is getting over, she has to leave her workplace within next 10 minutes. At 5:11, her overtime gets started. So her employer needs to pay 1.5 of the salary. So even your employer doesn't stop you even after your shift. He will let you go very happily. And it's all over. Like from this level to this level, everybody is working 40 hours. That's it. So it's in their mind, Everybody just left the workplace after his or her shift. Now comes to my third point, which is interlinked with the second and the first point. Let's suppose your employer, due to any reason, he needs you. Maybe there is extra work that just show up all of a sudden, or any of your co-workers due to any reason couldn't come up, or something like that. And your employer asks you to work overtime. So that employer is entitled to pay you 1.5 of the regular wage rate if your hours are more than 40 hours now. So let's take an example. If you are getting $10 for an hour, after 40 hours, your employer has to pay you 1.5 of the 10 hours. That is $15 an hour. So even if you're working overtime, if you're neglecting your family due to some reason, or you're neglecting your personal things, you will definitely get worth of money for that. So this is amazing that every second, every minute of your time is actually valuated into money. So this is really good thing about Canadian work culture. Now coming to my next point. What we call national holidays in India, like Republic Day, Independence Day, Diwali, Dussehra, Durga Ashtami, or even regional holidays in some of the states, here we call it as statutory holidays or stat holidays. On that stat holidays, I'll give you an example, just like Christmas. Okay, so let's suppose somebody is working on Christmas or New Year or something like that. Employer will pay him or her 1.5 or 2.5 of the regular wage rate, depending upon the location you are on, depending upon the employer you are working under. So let's say now you are getting paid at $10 again. It's a Christmas and your employer needs you to work and you say yes. So employer will pay you 1.5, that means either $15 an hour or 2.5, that is $25 per hour. It's just an example because this is not the basic wage rate here in Canada anywhere. I'm just telling you this for the sake of easy calculation. So it's great if you're spending your holiday at workplace rather than with your family, your employer will pay you extra for that. So it's another very good point. Coming to my next point, any employer cannot force you to work extra. If you're not interested, you simply say no. Even if the highest of the level of person, he or she will not force you to work, okay, no, you have to come. It's against the human rights here. He or she cannot force you. He will ask you or send you a mail, very humble or requesting email, or very humble or requesting a verbal communication that could you please come that day, could you please work for us that day, it would be great if you could come, just like that. So it's very great that nobody can force you to work here. Guys, next point impressed us a lot when we came here. We met here few females with literally black hands. We met females with literally painted hands, and when we asked them what you do as in profession, and one of the females said, oh, I'm a truck mechanic. Another said, I'm a painter, I paint houses and buildings. This was so amazing. Guys, here female actually get equal opportunities as male do. Females do all sort of things. They do cleaning, they do gardening, traffic police, Uber drivers, Uber Eats, they delivery girls, postwoman. We have heard about postman, but here postwoman, design houses, even they build houses, they paint houses, they build roads, and they belong to literally great families and with very good education. Here there is no judgment in anybody's mind that he or she can do this and she cannot. Females are entitled to do anything, and they are not judged that females are being for weaker things or they cannot do this. Look at the thing, truck mechanic. How amazing is it? So in this country, actual equal opportunities are there for every single person, being it a male, female, transgender, anyone. Here in this country, a human being is a human being. He or she doesn't being judged by the gender. So this is amazing. This was mind-blowing when I came here. There are another few points also, but this video will be very long in that scenario. So we will cut it short now. But if you like this information, please hit the subscribe button. I don't charge for subscription, it's free, so you can do that. And also, without pressing the bell button, it doesn't help me in any manner. Please press the bell button so that notification can get you on time. And it's a fun way to share knowledge and share information that I have, and I just like to do this. See you next week. Till then, bye bye.